Hope everyone's having a blessed Sunday. So today I'm going to go ahead and do another plant haul. I'm officially going to stop saying I'm not doing any more plant hauls and I'm not buying no more plants, because all that does is I end up buying more plants when I do that. So I'm just going to say I'm going to buy 1,000,000 plants from here on out. Maybe that'll help. So anyhow, first thing I got was two pots, and I got a total of one, two, three, four, five plants. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off. This is my Agulema Simon I already had. She's so pretty, and I got the pot that she's sitting in. I had her in a different pot. It had colors. It was a colorful pot, which I really like plants that are colorful to sit, and it just brings out the color more when you have it in a plain color pot. But I didn't know what I was going to get, and sometimes I see stuff and it's like, okay, and I move my plants around from the pots like that, because you keep them in the nursery pot, so then you can move them around. Some of my plants are already in their regular pots that I can't move around, but I like to move plants around in pots, move the pots around, because you never know. Just like this, I saw this pot and I was like, oh yes, I know who's going in there, because she was in a different pot and it just was real colorful and it didn't look right. I mean, it looked okay because she's beautiful, but this pot brings her out even more and makes her just look so elegant. So that's the pot I spent $1.49 for. It's a metal pot at that. And I plopped her in there and she fit perfectly. So yeah, so the pot was $1.49. And this is my beautiful, I've already had her. So I've had her for a couple of months now. So this is my Siam Chinese evergreen. And she's in this beautiful pot that brings out those colors in her. So that's that. Move her back to her little station. Next, as you see, today's water day. I've been doing a lot of bottom watering. It prevents gnats, and with it being so cold, it's a way for them to just get the water. I think I said it several times. They soak up the water from the bottom, especially peperomias and plants that don't like water on their leaves. But that spider plant, she's big and juicy, and so I didn't. I let them just all soak like that. So that's what today is watering day. So anyhow, the next one I'm going to move on to. The next pot I got was this blue pot for $1.49, Goodwill. And the plant I also bought. This is new to the Dracaena family that I have. So I'm getting my little Dracaena family together. I don't have this one, and I've been looking for it, but it's hard to get it in good condition. The ends are always burnt, and that's because these plants don't like hard water. You got to make sure you get the salt out the water. So if you're using tap, leave your water sitting out a couple of days and let all those, chemicals and stuff come up out of it. But she was in good shape. This is a Dracaena. I got her from Lowe's, $3.98. And she looks so pretty in this blue pot. So I was happy, and I love lemon lime color plants, foliage. It's just so beautiful. So it's got a little bit of white, green in that lemon lime color. So this is actually called the lemon lime. It's a different variety. They have so many different types of Dracaenas, but it's a big, huge family. There's a lot of them, but this one I've been looking for. So that's her, and she's sitting in this beautiful little pot that was $1.49. I was so happy. Was so excited to find a pot that she, the color, it brings her color out also. So it's just a plain blue pot, and she's looking real cute in it. Next, was a plant that my daughter actually bought me. And it came in this container, which I'm going to be using for probably air plants or something. Or I might drill a hole. I don't know. It's concrete, but they just have her sitting in there. There's no drainage hole. And this is a kalanchoe, I believe. Also a panda plant. Also, they call it a chocolate soldier. So I call her a little chocolate treat. But my daughter got her for me. She's the fourth succulent. I have four. I have a Hathoria aloe, a pink aloe, the zebra Hathoria, pink aloe, and a variegated jade. And then she'll be the fourth of the edition. I probably will stop right there because I don't really get succulents because they need a lot of sun. And I do give them the west window that they're in. They are on a windowsill and they're doing okay. So they could be doing a lot better, but they're doing pretty good. They've survived, is all I could say, and they have new growth. The jade doesn't really like it, but she'll be all right. So yeah, so she's new to the family, the new succulent family, and she'll probably be that. I don't think any more succulents. I don't buy them. I bought the other ones. She's more of a succulent person, which I'll probably end up raising these ones until she gets another place, and she can come get all four of them. So, but for now, I'll go ahead and take care of them. So that's her. She's a cutie. And I'm going to have to repot her. I have a terracotta pot for her. I just need to get some um, succulent soil so I can go ahead and pot her up. But she's sitting in soil. Of course, you know how they sell them like this. The little container, she paid $12 for this, which she could have got it for $2.98 at Lowe's, but they charged her for this container, which doesn't even do the plant any good. So yeah, so she's a cutie. I've never seen this one, so I'll go ahead and take care of her and we'll see how it goes. All right, the next one is another pothos. So I got this from Lowe's also with the lemon lime Draxina. And this was $2. It was $1.98, and she's really pretty. I had to grab her for $2. She got this leaf about to unfurl. She has another one in the middle here. And she's really variegated. I have a marble queen and a snow queen. The marble queen I have is actually in the in water, which I got last year. It was a big one. I ended up half of it died off, and they're very difficult to deal with. That's why I just spent $2 for her, and we'll see how it goes. I have a snow queen also, but they look the same to me. So, but this one looks really healthy. So we'll see how it goes. It was $2, so that's that. I have this pot already. This pot I got from Rite Aid quite a while ago. So yeah. So there's 3 plants, and you saw the 2 pots. Now the last 2 are some plants that I had to have to go with my collection. As you know, I'm a big Sansevieria collector. So I finally found the plant that I was looking for, which I had bought it and then it was messed up. But this is the Sansevieria Silver Frost. Hannah, Sansevieria Hannah Silver Frost. So this one's really, really pretty. It has a silver frost, and it already had it has 2 little pups to it. One, and then I think it's a pup on this side also. So yeah, I have bought it from another place, but it actually wasn't even as in good shape as this one. The one I got before, it was pretty messed up. The crown has started rotting because they had watered it too much. But this one, she's really pretty. She's got that silver, it's called Silver Frost. So Hannah, the Sansevieria Hannah Silver Frost with the little yellow edging. So I don't have this one. I hated that I had to take that other one back, but I found it again, and this one had two little pups, and they're so pretty. This one is just beautiful in the silver tint to her. And I just put her in this little cute pot. So yeah, that's another part to my Sansevieria collection, which I'm definitely that as a Sansevieria collector. So I love Sansevierias. They're like my favorite plants. If I could have them all, there's so many of them, over 200 plus. And I believe like there's cultivars and species that I'm learning about, and I'm going to start doing videos so I could educate myself to remember someone I can go back on. But yeah, I just love her. She's just pretty. So yeah, that's my new little Sansevieria Silver Frost. I have quite a bit of them. So this is the Hannah Sansevieria Silver Frost. The last one, I saved the best for the last. I thought I had bought this plant before and I didn't. And guess what? She's in bloom. The Sansevieria parva. She's in this pot. That's the pot that the Agulema was in. So I put her in here and she looks so cute in this pot. So yes, this, oh, I was so happy when I saw her. I actually went there. I was going to get a Prince of Orange philodendron. And I was like, it's always happens like that, right? When I'm getting ready to leave a nursery, that ends up happening somehow. The plant will just call my name. It's like, hey, I'm right here. And when I saw her, I was like, really? I finally found you? And you're in bloom? I've never had a Sansevieria that's in bloom. I don't know how long her bloom, but this is a Sansevieria parva. And I actually had another plant that's actually the fernwood that was sold to me as the parva. But I knew it wasn't a parva because the parva's leaves are flat. And I think this one flowers a lot, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I'm so excited. I got me in 2 more Sansevierias. So I'm at 25 different Sansevierias with these 2 right here. And trust me, I'm going to keep going. So I hope everyone enjoyed this haul. Hope everyone's having a blessed Sunday. And I hope you have a blessed week. And I'll be having I'm going to start some videos on, basically they're going to be called Me and My Plant series. And it's just going to be me with each one of my plants just so I can go over it. And some of the plants I looked for that I couldn't find any care for. So I'm going to go over each one, especially my Sansevierias, because once again, I'm a very big Sansevieria collector. So hope everyone has a great week. Thanks so much for watching, and bye.